Third graders, today, as a whole group for reading, we are going to read chapter 6. Fabulous, right? The wonderful thing about this is as we read chapter 6 all together today, we are going to fill out our lab notes on page 105. Everybody show me page 105. Today, we are going to fill out our lab notes. Go ahead and put it down. At the top of page 105, there's a question. Put your finger on the question, please. Our question at the top is, what is sound? Third graders, as we go through chapter 6 together today, our goal is to be answering the question, what is sound? And to do so, we are going to fill out our graphic organizer, our lab notes. And we're going to fill out each of the pieces on it. So when it's talking about it and all of these questions, what is it? How do we get it? How does it travel? What does that it refer to? It's a pronoun. What is it referring to? Joey. Sound. The it in all our questions is sound. So what is sound? How do we get sound? How does it travel? And the last one is the speed of sound versus the speed of light. Now, having already read the chapter, you probably have a lot of knowledge on this, right? Today, we are going to work to answer the questions together. Sound good? So when we talk about it and pause and read, it'll probably be a little bit quicker of a pause to read since you already have some background knowledge, okay? Our questions here, our answer will be going here. So we'll find text evidence to answer what is sound. We'll find text evidence to answer how do we get it? How does it travel? Now there are 3 boxes for how does it travel. And that's because we're going to be thinking about 3 different mediums sound travels through. We're going to be thinking about 4 different mediums and how sound travels through. Sound good? And then we're going to be thinking of sound versus light. And that's important to take away too, because after we do this one, we're also going to be filling out a compare and contrast, which is on the next page, of things we know about light, things we know about sound, and then thinking about how they're alike and how they're different. Sound good? So we're going to be pulling in background knowledge as well as new knowledge today to get these pieces done. Haley.
There's only 3 ways.
Well, we will figure it out together. Sound good, girl? So, Unit 5, Light and Sound, Lesson 9, What is Sound, Part 2 is what we are on. Before we do our whole group piece, I do have 2 vocabulary words to go over. Our first one is the word vocal cords. What is it?
Vocal cords.
Fabulous. This is going to be important to our reading today. Vocal cords are muscles that produce sound when air passes over them. So vocal cords are what type of a body part?
Muscle.
It's a muscle. Very good. And it produces sound when what passes over them?
Vibration.
Air passes over them. Good. The next word is the word medium. And having already read it, you already know at least some examples of mediums, but now we're going to get very specific. A medium is going to be a substance. So it's something that a light or that sound can travel through. So solids, liquids, gases. You said there are only 4, and my brain just, or 3, my brain just thought of the 4th. I know what it is. Solids, liquids, gases, and then there's a 4th that we're going to talk about as well, about sound traveling through or not traveling through. Sound good? So we are going to need chapter 6 out and our lab notes out as we read through together today. Done. Thank you.